I wanted to do a quick video showing you the drums for sale. These were Scott Rockenfield's 2016 Queensryche condition human tour drums. They're Pearl Masters maple drums, except the snare, it's a 5x14 SST. I think it's birch, limited edition. I don't know that he toured with it, but I was told by the guy I bought it with that he did play that. Drums are in fantastic shape, so are the cymbals, especially for a tour kit, but for any kit. Front of the bass drums are signed. There are messages to his friend who I bought this from, so they're signed heads. The inside of each of the drums are signed except the snare. All cymbals except the splash and hi-hat are signed also. This comes in an ash Tomo fade finish, which is really, really nice. Everything's in great shape, though there's some wear on the rack and cymbal arms and tom arms, some tape residue. You can see that these have been marked for easy setup, and this is set up pretty close to how he had the kit. So really nice looking kit. The Evans coated heads and bottom reso heads were on here when I got it. The snare head I replaced, that's a brand new one. Cymbals, the only problem with the cymbals, there's a small crack somewhere on the edge of the top hi-hat. It's right there. It's really hard to see on this, sorry, but it's barely there. And then there's a slight wavy edge on the splash. Very minor stuff, but it's not cracked. No key holding on these. Cymbals you get 13-inch dark crisp hi-hats. You get two 18-inch heavy chinas. They're different weights, so different pitches. There's a 17-inch power crash, 18-inch full crash, 10-inch splash, a 20-inch precision ride, and then an 18-inch power crash. Drum sizes are 8, 10, 12, 13, and 16. And there's that snare. Sounds really good. Bass drums have the Evans EMAD 2 heads on them, and they do have the EMAD pillows in there with the Velcro, and they rest lightly up against the front head for light muffling. They're Cannons. Pearl hi-hat stand with the legs folded up. It has the connector for the bass drum, so you can put that pedal right next to it without it falling over. Snare stand is a Yamaha. That's what came with this. Otherwise, in very good condition. I will not ship, so you're going to have to pick up in Armington, Illinois, which is about 2.5 hours south of Chicago, 2.5 hours north of St. Louis, about 40 minutes south of Peoria, 45 minutes north of Springfield, and a half hour from Bloomington Normal. I'll drive up to an hour if you're going to be driving any distance. That's about as far as I'm going to drive, though, with these. But yeah, overall, very good condition, the drums and cymbals. The only real wear is on the hardware. So, looking forward to these going to a good owner. I would be playing them myself, but I'm going back to birch. So, someone's going to get a nice piece of history here.